Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the 5 cents United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. Most people think old coins are just pocket change. Dusty, forgotten, maybe tossed into a jar or buried in an attic box. But what if I told you that one of the most ordinary-looking coins in American history, a 1966 nickel, could be worth more than a brand-new luxury SUV? You might be thinking, come on, it's just 5 cents. But that's exactly where most people go wrong. Because somewhere out there, in homes across America, people are unknowingly holding on to a very specific version of the 1966 Jefferson Nickel. And that coin, when it meets a few rare conditions, is no longer worth 5 cents. It becomes a coin worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. This isn't a rumor. This isn't a collector's fantasy. This is real. And I'm about to show you how one small coin, hiding in a forgotten proof-like set, shocked the entire coin market, with auction prices that reached $79,000. You do not want to miss this. To understand why this coin is so valuable, we need to go back, way back, to 1966. It was a strange time for U.S. coins. The government had just removed silver from dimes and quarters a year earlier, and the U.S. Mint was still trying to catch up with demand. Coin hoarding was at an all-time high. There were no regular proof sets issued between 1965 and 1967, which made things even weirder for collectors. But to keep collectors from losing interest, the Mint created something unusual, a special mint set, also known as an SMS. These weren't your average coins. They weren't struck for everyday use. They were made to impress. And the coins inside had better detail, cleaner finishes, and higher quality than the regular circulation coins. They were struck with extra care, and it shows. Inside those 1966 special mint sets, you'll find the famous Jefferson Nickel. But not all of those nickels are valuable. It's only the ones that are in pristine condition, coins that have barely been touched, have sharp details, beautiful luster, and flawless surfaces. And those are rare. Only a small number of 1,966 nickels from these sets have received top grades from coin grading services like PCGS and NGC. We're talking grades like SP67, SP68, or even SP69, nearly perfect specimens. And when those coins hit the auction block, collectors go wild. Because the market for high-grade coins has exploded in recent years. Investors are looking for tangible assets. Collectors are hunting for perfection. And the 1966 5-cent coin has quietly become a hot target. Some of these 1966 nickels, when graded near perfect, have sold for $2,700, $10,800, $25,000, and yes, one recently went for a stunning $79,000. For a 5-cent coin. Imagine reaching into your old coin collection or opening that plastic case from the 60s and discovering a nickel that's worth more than a brand new car. What makes these coins so valuable? First, the coin must be from 1966. Second, it needs to be from a special mint set, not regular circulation. These sets were sold directly to collectors and usually came in a hard plastic case. Third, condition is everything. If the coin has scratches, wear, or damage, it probably won't be worth much. But if it's clean, sharp, and shiny, and graded professionally, that's when the magic happens. Grading companies look at every tiny detail. The strike quality, the luster, the absence of marks or blemishes. Only a tiny percentage of coins make the cut. But when they do, the value can skyrocket. Here's your checklist. Is the coin dated 1966? Is it still sealed in a plastic holder that says Special Mint Set or SMS? Does it look mirror-like and flawless, almost brand new? Have you had it graded by a reputable company like PCGS or NGC? If you answered yes to any of those, you might have something valuable. If you answered yes to all of them, you could be sitting on a gold mine. If you have a 1966 nickel in a special mint set, don't clean it. Don't handle it too much. Don't take it to a pawn shop. Instead, send it to a trusted coin grading service. Let the experts examine it and assign it a grade. If it comes back as SP67 or higher, especially SP68 or SP69, you may be looking at several $1,000s or more. And if you're extremely lucky, that coin might hit auction and soar into the five-figure range. We're talking $2,700, $39,000, even $79,000. All for a single nickel. This is one of those rare moments when history, rarity, condition, and market demand all collide, and something incredible happens. A 5-cent coin from 1966, that you or a loved one might already have, could be one of the most valuable coins of its kind. So go check your collection. Open that drawer. Dust off that old case. Because the next record-breaking coin might not be in a museum, it might be in your home. And if it's the right 1966 Jefferson Nickel, from the right proof-like special mint set, it could be worth up to $79,000. Don't let that coin slip away. Top 2. Imagine turning a 5-cent coin into tens of thousands of dollars. Sounds unbelievable, right? But it's real. In the world of rare coins, one tiny mistake or one perfect strike can turn pocket change into a goldmine. And right now, one of the hottest coins everyone in the collector world is buzzing about is the 1985 American 5-cent coin, yes, the nickel, from the US Mint Proof set. Don't ignore this video, because this could seriously change how you look at your old coins forever. This is not just another nickel. This is the coin that's quietly making collectors and lucky owners thousands of dollars richer. It's the 1985 Jefferson Nickel, struck in proof condition and released in a special set by the US Mint. These coins were never meant to be spent. They were made for collectors. They were created using a special minting process that makes them shine with mirror-like surfaces, ultra-sharp details, and flawless edges. But here's where it gets wild. Not all of them are equal. Some of these coins were struck with such unbelievable precision, or with such unique characteristics, that they're now worth far more than you'd ever expect. And people are cashing in on them every single year. You might be asking, what's so special about this coin? It's all about condition, rarity, and the insane demand in the collector market. Some of these proof nickels were graded by services like PCGS or NGC at ultra-high levels, perfect or near-perfect conditions that are almost impossible to find. And when a coin hits those elite grades, its value explodes. That's when you stop talking about cents and start talking about thousands of dollars. One of these rare proof nickels in exceptional condition sold for an eye-watering $2,700. That's right, 5 cents turned into over $2,000. But that's not the top. Because the record sale price for this proof nickel hit an absolutely mind-blowing $69,000. That's not a typo. $69,000 for a nickel from 1985. That's more than what most people pay for a new luxury car. That's life-changing money for a tiny coin that could be hiding in someone's old drawer, inside a forgotten proof set, sitting untouched for decades. And the craziest part? These coins aren't from the 1800s or some ancient treasure chest. They're from 1985. Some of you watching this video weren't even born then, but your parents or grandparents might have these coins sitting in a box somewhere, never knowing they're holding something this valuable. The key to the high value is the flawless, untouched state of the coin, and sometimes rare variations in the strike. When these proof coins are graded as PR69 or PR70 by professional services, their market value skyrockets. Collectors go crazy trying to find the cleanest, sharpest, most perfect examples. And they're willing to pay big, really big. Every day, more people are waking up to this hidden treasure. Coin shops are searching. Dealers are scanning. Collectors are bidding. But most people still have no idea that this little nickel could be the answer to their financial dreams. So what should you do now? Simple. Go find your 1985 proof set. Look at that nickel. If it's untouched, in perfect condition, and has been stored carefully, it could be worth getting graded. You never know, you could be holding one of the rarest, most valuable nickels in modern coin history. And let me repeat that final fact just so it sinks in. The value of these proof nickels has ranged from $2,700 all the way up to $69,000. That's not fantasy. That's not hype. That's real money. Real sales. Real coins. And one of them could be in your house right now. Top 3. Most people walk past coins every single day without giving them a second thought. A nickel drops on the ground, and they don't even bother picking it up. But what if I told you that one of those nickels could be worth not 5 cents, not $5, but thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars? And no, this isn't a rumor, a myth, or some YouTube clickbait. This is very real. There is one specific 5-cent coin that collectors are going crazy for right now. It's the 2000 Jefferson Nickel, but not just any version of it. The real treasure lies in the proof version of this coin, the one released as part of the official United States Mint proof set from the year 2000. These coins were never meant for circulation. They weren't tossed in pockets or handed out in change. They were made with care, with purpose, struck multiple times using polished dies to create a level of detail and shine that looks almost unreal. Mirror-like fields, sharp frosted designs. These are not just coins, they're miniature works of art. But what makes this particular nickel so special isn't just how it looks, it's how much people are willing to pay for it. The value of the 2000 proof nickel has skyrocketed in recent years, as collectors have started realizing just how rare a flawless version really is. Coins graded in top condition, especially those with the perfect PR70 deep cameo grade, have sold for prices that most people would never imagine possible for something as small and common as a 5-cent piece. We're talking about thousands of dollars. Some of these coins have been auctioned off for $2,700. Others have gone for $6,000. Some hit prices like $11,000, and in truly rare cases, collectors have paid an unbelievable $34,000 for one single coin. One coin. 5 cents in face value. $34,000 in cold, hard cash. Imagine opening up a drawer, pulling out that old proof set your parents gave you, and finding that exact coin sitting there, untouched, still shining from the day it was minted. Imagine holding something so small that could instantly pay off your car, cover your rent for over a year, or even fund a dream vacation. This isn't fantasy. This is happening right now. And it's happening to people who are smart enough to check their proof sets and get their coins professionally graded. You might be wondering what separates a $34,000 nickel from a regular one. The answer is simple: condition, rarity, and grade. Coins that have been certified by grading giants like PCGS or NGC and received the highest possible grades are the ones fetching big money. These are the coins that look like they've never been touched by human hands. They have perfect fields, no spots, no haze, no fingerprints. The frosting on Jefferson's face and the shine of Monticello on the back are so crisp and clean that they practically glow. These are museum-quality coins that drive collectors into bidding wars. But here's the best part. These coins are still out there. That proof set you have in your attic? The one you haven't opened in 20 years? It could hold the next 5-figure nickel. Every single day, collectors are hunting, buying, and digging through sets trying to find the next perfect 2000 proof nickel. And prices are only climbing higher as more people learn about this hidden gem. So now's the time. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Right now. Go find your proof sets. Look at the 2000 Jefferson Nickel closely. If it shines like glass, has deep contrast, and no visible marks, you might just be holding a treasure. And if it grades high, PR69 DCM or the ultimate PR70 DCM, you could be the next person collecting a check for $2,700, $9,800, or even $34,000 for one coin that most people don't even realize is special. You don't need a degree in numismatics. You don't need to be a coin expert. All you need is a sharp eye, a little curiosity, and the proof set that might already be in your house. There are fortunes hiding in collections all over America, and the 2000 proof nickel is one of the most shocking and exciting examples. A 5-cent coin with 5-figure potential. So don't wait. Check your sets. Look closely. And if you think you've found something incredible, get it graded. because someone is going to cash in on the next $34,000 nickel. It might as well be you. If this blew your mind, hit the like button. If you want more treasure hidden in coins, subscribe. And tell me in the comments, do you have the 2000 proof nickel? Because if you do, your life might be 5 cents away from changing forever. Top 4. This 1995 nickel could make you rich, up to $67,000. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where your pocket change might just be your next paycheck. Now listen closely, because today's video isn't just about a coin. It's about a small, shiny piece of American history that could change your bank account forever. Let me ask you a question. Do you have a 1995 Jefferson nickel? No, I'm not talking about just any nickel from 1995. I'm talking about the one from the United States proof set. Yeah, that premium coin set your grandparents might have locked away, or the one you passed up at a garage sale. Well, guess what? One of those nickels, that exact 5 cents coin, could be worth more than your entire paycheck. Or your rent. Or even your freaking car. You heard that right. Because the 1995 American 5 cents coin from the proof set is on fire in the collector world right now. This coin isn't just rare, it's elite. But what makes it so special? Let's break it down. This coin wasn't made for circulation. It wasn't tossed in change jars or vending machines. It was struck in limited quantities using specially polished dies and planchets, ultra-sharp details, mirror-like fields, and a frosted Jefferson portrait. We're talking deep cameo perfection. The kind of beauty that makes collectors go absolutely insane. Now here's where it gets juicy. Some of these coins were struck with microscopic errors or perfection-grade quality that collectors would fight tooth and nail for. We're talking PF70 Ultra Cameo quality, the absolute highest possible grading on the Sheldon coin scale. Flawless surface. No scratches. Pure brilliance. And guess what? The price tag on one of these beauties? Get ready, because if you're sitting on the right 1995 Jefferson nickel proof coin, it could be worth $2,700, or even up to a jaw-dropping $67,000. Yes. $67,000. For a nickel. That's not clickbait. That's a fact. Now imagine this. You're cleaning out an old drawer. You crack open an untouched proof set from the 90s. That glimmering little 5-cent coin stares back at you. And BM, you're holding the kind of money that could pay off your credit card, take you on a luxury vacation, or even cover your down payment on a house. But here's the deal, not every 1995 nickel is a jackpot. Only the highest graded, perfectly preserved proof coins hit these insane numbers. So if you think you've got one, send it in for grading. Don't wait. And before you go running off to dig through your stash, smash that like button if you want more content on valuable coins hiding in plain sight. Subscribe, because I'm dropping the most searched, most underrated, and most profitable coins in America every week. Tell me in the comments, do you have a proof set from 1995? Have you ever found a jackpot coin before? Because someone out there is about to make 5 cents turn into a fortune. And I really hope it's you. Stay rich. Stay curious. And keep flipping that change. Top 5. The 1989 American 5-cent coin, particularly the version from the proof set, is a captivating item in the world of numismatics. At first glance, you might think it's just another 5-cent piece. But if you dive deeper, you'll realize that this coin is anything but ordinary. It holds a remarkable story, a fascinating history, and most importantly, a value that can truly surprise you. The coin itself features the iconic Jefferson nickel design, a tribute to one of America's founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson. His profile is captured on the obverse, while the reverse displays Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, a design that has remained relatively unchanged since its introduction. The simple elegance of the design gives the coin an air of historical significance, but it's the proof set version that sets this coin apart from your standard circulation piece. Proof coins, including the 1989 nickel, are made through a meticulous process that is specifically tailored for collectors. Unlike the coins that end up in your pocket change, proof coins are struck multiple times with polished dies, resulting in a smooth, mirror-like finish. The level of detail and the clarity in a proof coin are so sharp that they give the coin a distinct, almost three-dimensional appearance. When you hold a proof coin, especially one as well crafted as the 1989 nickel, you're holding a work of art that took time, effort, and precision to create. This careful production process is the primary reason why these coins are so much more valuable than the ones you'd find in everyday circulation. In the case of the 1989 proof nickel, its value is influenced by its rarity and the condition it's in. While the coin might seem common at first glance, it's actually part of a limited production specifically intended for collectors. As with all proof coins, these were only available in proof sets, making them harder to find than their circulation counterparts. Moreover, proof coins are often preserved in pristine conditions, which only increases their appeal to collectors. A coin that has been kept in top-notch condition, free from the wear and tear of everyday transactions, will always hold more value than one that has been circulated. The real magic happens when you see the value of a 1989 proof 5-cent coin. A coin like this, depending on its condition, can fetch a price ranging from $2,700 to $63,000. Yes, you read that correctly. A coin that started its life as just 5 cents can now command an incredible price, far beyond its original face value. The wide range in price depends heavily on the coin's grade, which is determined by professional coin graders based on how well the coin has been preserved. Coins that receive a perfect grade, such as a 70, are considered the pinnacle of quality, and will generally command the highest prices. On the other hand, coins with slight imperfections or wear may not be worth as much but can still fetch a respectable sum due to their limited availability and collector interest. The proof set version of the 1989 nickel is particularly sought after by collectors. These are coins that were struck in limited quantities specifically for collectors and were not meant for circulation. Proof coins are generally created in much smaller numbers than regular mint coins, so when you find a 1989 proof nickel in good condition, you're holding something rare. As time passes, the value of rare coins typically increases, especially as the number of pristine examples dwindles and the demand for them grows. The 1989 5-cent proof coin fits this description perfectly, making it an investment opportunity that could potentially grow in value over time. Moreover, the fact that these coins are often kept in protective cases and seldom handled by the public adds to their rarity. If you've ever seen a well-preserved proof coin, you know how stunning they are. Their mirror-like surface catches the light in a way that makes the coin seem almost otherworldly. These coins, with their beautiful finish and historical significance, become more than just currency. They are artifacts of American history that hold immense appeal to collectors and investors alike. For those who are interested in the financial side of coin collecting, the 1989 American 5-cent coin from the proof set represents an incredible opportunity. Imagine discovering one of these coins tucked away in a family collection or finding one at a local dealer who doesn't quite know its true worth. That moment could change everything, as these coins can sell for astronomical prices, depending on their condition. Whether you're in it for the love of history, the thrill of discovery, or the potential for a significant financial gain, this coin has something to offer. If you're lucky enough to own a 1989 proof set nickel, it's important to take good care of it. Store it properly, keep it in a protective holder, and avoid any unnecessary handling. The value of these coins is tied directly to their condition, and even the smallest scratch or smudge can decrease their worth significantly. Professional coin graders can assess the coin and assign it a grade based on its quality, so ensuring it's preserved in top condition is key to maintaining or even increasing its value. The 1989 5-cent proof coin stands as a testament to the craftsmanship and dedication of the U.S. Mint. What may seem like an ordinary piece of change is actually a valuable commodity, sought after by collectors and investors alike. Its intricate design, limited production, and exceptional quality make it a rare find in the coin collecting world. To sum up, the 1989 American 5-cent proof coin is far from just a simple nickel. It represents a significant opportunity for those with a keen eye for numismatic treasures. With a potential value ranging from $2,700 to $63,000, it's clear that this coin is much more than its modest face value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the 1989 5-cent proof coin is definitely worth your attention. Who knows, you might be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it.